The digital economy is booming and there's a bigger demand than ever for highly skilled professionals that master 3 of the skills we're going to cover today. And there's going to be no shortage of job openings and businesses looking to hire professionals that have those 3 skills. And I promise you, if you master them, you'll be set for good. Welcome to my channel. My name is Simeon Krastev, founder of SK Group, a portfolio of companies in the health and wellness sector and service-based business industries. And today, what I'm going to be sharing with you are some of the lessons and what are the top 3 skills that you can master in the digital economy to monetize your personal business or do it for other businesses and generate profit. Because if you master even one of those skills, you'll be set for life, I promise you, because there's a high demand for these 3 particular skill sets and there's a very little supply, meaning that there's a shortage and people are willing to pay premium for services. And also, if you're able to implement those 3 for your own business, I promise you, you see an incredible growth that is unmatched to anything that you've ever seen. Now, skill set number 1 that is so applicable for the digital economy is copywriting, and more so sales copywriting and persuasion. And I'm sure you've heard of the term copywriting, which is communicating effectively through words and inspiring people to take action on your offering or compelling them through words to complete some form of action. So if you master persuasion copywriting and creating offers online, you will be able to communicate to any audience, any niche effectively. You can do it through a video form if you create sales copywriting video letters. You can do it through blog posts if you create effective content that again compels the readers to take action. You can do it through short form posts on social media. You can do it through long form sales letters on different pages. You can do it for product descriptions on e-commerce websites. You can pretty much apply this skill to any online business and amplify what they're doing through effectively communicating what are the benefits and how this product is going to match the needs of the potential target audience. And you can do that through 3 things. You can master direct response copywriting. And I have a book that is highly recommended. It's been one of the Bibles in this space. It's called Breakthrough Advertising by Eugene Schwartz. And a lot of the things that are shared in the book are from the past century, but they're applied to the online world. And pretty much all the strategies that you see are originating from this book. So highly recommend that as a first read. There's going to be a link in the description down below so you can get your own copy of the book. I'm not affiliated in any way, but it just changed my whole life because I applied some of the strategies, not even all of them, but just some of the strategies, and really skyrocketed our online business. So this is number 1. Second, if you learn how to effectively craft offers through copywriting and create interest within the prospects, that would tremendously impact any business. So as an example, this is a little device that I use it to turn on my camera, and you can say, oh, it has 5 buttons, it has 10 hours of battery. Or through copywriting, what you can say is easily record videos with super high quality by yourself and avoid the frustration of having to be out of focus, out of the shot. So a lot of the creators would resonate with the second thing, because if you're shooting YouTube videos like this one by yourself, you realize the complexity of going behind the camera, turning it on, then sitting back on, waiting for the focus. And especially if you don't have an external monitor so you can look at yourself, it becomes a very tedious task. Whereas with this little device, I can just sit down, press the button, and record a video. But as a copywriter, it depends on how you present this little gadget. Are you going to be talking to the benefits and create an irresistible offer that me as a buyer would say, I absolutely need this device and I'm willing to pay premium? Or are you just going to list out the features? So there's these 2 schools of copywriting, and if you want to effectively do it online, you got to master persuasion, you got to master human psychology at a basic level, so you at least understand what are the human emotions and desires when making purchasing decisions, and effectively studying those is going to allow you to craft better offers and therefore sell more online. So this is skill set number 1. Now, skill set number 2 is analytical reasoning. And for a lot of you, I'm sure you've heard A/B split testing and conversion rate optimization on different pages. But what analytical reasoning allows you to do within any business is just analyze what are the current assets, whether it's going to be an email list, whether it's going to be their social channels, analyzing current promotions, landing pages, and pretty much take a look at everything they're doing, and based on the analysis you've conducted, to come up with a plan of action to improve upon those things that are already working, cut out the ones that are not, and just through marginal improvement, increase the revenue in the bottom line of the company. Because if you do a small tweak on a landing page and it converts 2% better, if you're taking 1,000 users to that particular page, you would be making 20 more sales. And within the course of a month, let's say you take 30,000 visitors, that generates a lot of revenue, and companies are willing to pay premium. And also it's an easy skill to sell, because what you can do is directly analyze what people are doing and generate money for them immediately. It's a tangible skill set that you can easily sell to a business owner, because you can say, hey, we're gonna generate you X amount of money through your current existing assets by doing X, Y, and Z. And if we don't generate more than you pay us, we'll give you the money back. So it becomes an irresistible offer in the sense that any business is looking for people that can analyze data, process it, and also come up with solutions for their particular business, whether that's going to be their website improvement, online sales process, video communication, whatever is the aspect of their business. If you have the tangible skill set and experience to analyze what they're doing, it's going to be super important. There's some great books on this and resources. I'm going to link them down in the description below so you can familiarize yourself, but this is for sure a skill of the modern digital economy. Now, skill set number 3 is media buying. And what media buying is essentially paying any of the social media platforms or different channels to allow you to drive more traffic to whatever you have as a process, whether that's going to be your website, whether that's going to be a link to your calendar so you can talk to more prospects, whether that's going to be an online asset that you have that you need more visibility with. Learning the skill to take cold audiences, familiarize themselves with a process, product, service, and then conduct a purchasing decision or book a demo. This is a skill set that you can never go out of work with, because there's more demand than ever for businesses that are looking to grow online and mastering different channels. And even if somebody, let's say a business is super successful, they're already monetizing 3, 4, 5 channels, there's always a demand to add extra on top. Because if you become skilled in Pinterest advertising, for example, there's going to be hundreds and hundreds of businesses out there that are only leveraging Facebook and Instagram, for example. So you can easily apply that skill set to any business. Same goes for TikTok, same goes for any other platform that you choose. If you learn how to buy media on that platform and you have the first skill set, which is the copywriting, you effectively be able to generate a high demand for the business. You again be able to generate high amounts of revenue, and you can justify a premium fee if you're selling this service to a business. You can even take percentage of the revenue, and this allows you to build a portfolio of companies or portfolio of revenue generating cash machines. So this is again a skill set that I highly advise you to learn. And I'm not just talking about just learning the technical aspect of running ads and how to technically set it up, but learn the science behind every platform. What makes it work? What makes it effective? What is the style of communication? What is the successful campaigns that are already running? So you can model this and applying your copywriting knowledge to amplify any business. And fourth, it's a bonus one, but it's probably the most neglected and the one that has the highest ROI on your time. And this is online networking. And a lot of people, when they first start out, if you're especially introverted like me, you're just reading blogs and consuming the information on your own, and you kind of start doing something here, something there, and you go through a lot of frustration and pain because you're just a newbie in the space, which is completely normal. But online networking and connecting with people who are already successful at what you're doing and already are a few steps ahead of you is gonna so much amplify everything you're doing and allow you to shortcut the process, because you're going to get knowledge, expertise, and know-how from someone who's already doing it. And you also build a peer group of people who are like-minded and are doing the same things as you. And to be honest, this has probably generated the highest amount of cash for my businesses just through networking online and connecting with different people in different Facebook groups, online channels. And this is probably the most neglected one. So if you start out just now, and you want to be successful in particular industry. Let's say you want to be a successful e-commerce agency running ads for fashion stores. Let's say this is your niche. What I would do is just find all the successful agencies that are already doing it, and I would just connect with the owners, have a friendly conversation without asking for anything, but just try to hopefully get on a call with them, kind of see how the industry is looking, get some insights. Even though you're not going to be their direct competitor, just build a network of people who are within the same space as you, and always make sure you provide value to that network. So if you have something that works for you, always share it with your network, as this way you're building goodwill, and eventually over time it starts compounding and it returns to you in the favor of resources, in the favor of know-how, in the favor of connections, and it really helps you build this digital infrastructure. Because online, a lot of people forget that even though you're working from home by yourself, most of the cases, or even if you have like a small team that are virtual based or working remote, you can still build a real life network with people that if you see, you're gonna feel so connected and be friends for life with. So this is my top 4 skills that I would master for sure: copywriting and sales, effectively communicating any offer and creating demand for it, do analytical reasoning, finding gaps within the business in the current models, and exploiting assets by optimization of little processes that are already working. Number 3, that would be media buying, so you can generate more traffic and demand for what's already working. And number 4 is online networking. So hope you found these helpful. If you wanna build a business in the digital economy, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, as it really helps me know that you find these videos helpful. And let me know in the comments below, what is the skill set that you're gonna master this year, and what are the steps that you're gonna be taking. So thanks so much for watching until the very end, means a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.